Regular Nobodies.
Yeah, some good gain.
Okay.
Got them gains.
Check it out, guys.
Third clap should have been good.
We have new stuff.
We got new stuff. Yeah, coming at you with quality today.
Yeah, they'll know it's our last episode. Last episode without mics.
Right.
No, we have one more episode to put up before. Right?
No, the one going up today is our last video without the mics.
Right.
It's the
next week will be the new mic one.
Yeah, it's the Mary Sue Hollywood L ones.
Okay.
Bad directing.
Oh, pushing her in
Is
an airlock.
shitting on Ray.
Yeah.
Shitting on Ray for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what the episode was.
Yeah, it's not talking
for 20
about
minutes.
it's not talking about Mary Sue. It's talking about Ray being a piece of shit for 20 minutes.
What's the next episode?
All right, so anyways, the next episode we were talking about, it was pretty much Mary Sue's.
Mary Sue. What the fuck is
It's
that?
the term.
You don't know what a Mary Sue is?
It's the term how the female lead in movies is flawless, does nothing wrong.
Oh, like Ray.
Every man in the show is dumb.
I just watched a movie like that. I told you guys about this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can mention names or anything. I don't get sued, but yeah, it was basically all the women were perfect and all the men were bumbling idiots and couldn't get anything right.
Tomb Raider.
In fact, one of the men was actually one of the catalysts for the whole movie happening. But then at the end, it was cool because he was ethnic.
Yeah, it's always a plot point. The dumb guy fucks something up very bad, and then the woman's got to save it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's a classic case of this, and I think it's one of the new trilogy for Star Wars. Whatever that bitch's name is, I don't remember it. Takes control of the Millennium Falcon and
Ray.
flies it better
It was
than fucking Han Solo.
Flight and tells him how to do it.
Yeah,
right?
She was born and raised on this planet, and she somehow can pilot.
Is just better than the best pilot ever.
I'm sorry, but open airlock, insert Ray, close airlock, push button, Ray goes out.
Get the fuck off my ship.
No escape pod needed.
Nope, see ya. You got the Force. May it be with you.
Right, you're so fucking powerful. Use the Force,
Breathe in space, bitch.
Yeah. Han was so useless, they just had to kill him off in the first.
Dude, yeah, and it's so sad, because Han Solo is, the best character, period.
Yeah.
I love Harrison Ford.
They killed off pretty much all of the original characters in the new trilogy.
Is Luke's...
No, Luke dies too.
He dies?
Luke dies.
Which one?
The only Luke that they had in the actual...
Also known as Warm.
Okay, so the second
one?
last,
after he's done drinking that goat milk.
which
Space goat milk.
hopefully should have been the last Star Wars movie called The Last Jedi.
But
Yeah,
oh
he
lord,
does.
Rogue One.
Emperor Palpatine somehow returned.
Yes, well...
And then loses.
And then loses. And he announces, I'm here and I have this huge army. And then one person shows up and kills him.
Yep. Once again, Rey.
Yeah, and then Rey is like,
She's oh so perfect.
I can
no,
heal
and then
now.
I can heal now.
Yep.
Yeah, forcing is the thing.
Can we please have a movie where there's bad things happening to the good guys for once?
Here's the thing. I don't mind a female lead character, but stop taking established characters and turning them into females, or stop, they made Rey and they took all their established heroes from the original trilogy and turned them into bubbling idiots. Right. So, make your own character. Make a new character that's female. Not based on anything else. Just a new character. And then build her up. And let us experience the growth. Because that's the problem with Rey, is that she just from the very beginning...
Is just the best.
Just knew how to do everything and nothing. There was no character progression whatsoever. Zero.
Yeah, where's the training arc like that Luke had?
Right. At least Luke had to go... I mean, he had to endure a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Luke did. You know, he got his hand chopped off. Thought he was fighting the evil guy, but instead, you know, it's his dad. Oh no. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Yeah, in case you're from, like, 1930.
And yeah, he had to endure a lot of crap. But what did Rey have to endure?
Not a fucking thing.
She was some kind of like scavenger on her planet.
She beat Kylo Ren in the first movie. She saved everyone in the second movie. And then she saved the day in the third movie. What did she actually go through? Nothing.
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 Where's the loss?
There's no loss. There's no growth. No pivotal moment. There's not a single time with Rey where I was like, oh no. No, it's just like, oh, it's just Rey, and she's just better now than she was before. Cool.
Rey Skywalker.
Yeah, no.
No, she's Palpatine.
Throw my phone at you.
It's Rey Palpatine, right?
I keep seeing this thing on the internet where they show this video of her saying, I'm Skywalker, and then Anakin shows up. No, you're not. You're
The
not
fuck
Skywalker.
you are.
The fuck you are. Yeah.
Anakin's just like, no, absolutely not. I had one kid, and his name is Luke.
Right.
Yeah, like you were saying, the issue is they make a male character lead, and then they're like, all right, so because of our funding, we have to make it a female lead. And they change absolutely nothing else. It's now a female lead.
It's just now female lead, yeah.
Everything that was on that character, like brotherhood and mannerisms, it's done by a female lead now, and it just doesn't fit with the character.
Nope.
Now, take like the Alien series, okay? Ripley.
Ripley
right?
was great.
She was cool, yeah, but they built her character up, you know?
Rey, she earned the status that she
earned
had.
badassery.
Yeah, she wasn't flawless either.
No, in the second movie, she had to go and get that girl, and she had to tape that gun together with that duct taping, you know? That had to have been hard. Duct taping is
Yes,
not easy.
I know. He says to the guy that has a mirror duct tape on his truck.
Duct tape.
Yeah, it makes sense with how she was using that the exosuit. Well, that's part of her training. She's part of the
That's part of her job.
Yeah, so she knows how to pilot it. It's not like Rey hopping in the Millennium Falcon knowing how to pilot
And just
it.
knowing it better than Han Solo.
Right. Oh, I'm just going to jump into this thing
You know, the
that
guy
I've
who's
never
been
been
living
in before.
You know, the guy who's been living in the ship for 50
Mhm.
years.
Oh, she can do it better though.
Yeah, but she's just better.
I like the part though where Han hands her a blaster and he's like, he or she goes, I can handle myself. He goes, I know you can. That's why I'm giving it to you. I thought that was kind of funny.
I'm looking up more examples.
I think the main character of the Disney trilogy should have been Flynn.
Right.
A stormtrooper turning good. All the stormtroopers you see are just faceless soldiers.
Right.
They're all clones.
They used to be.
Well, they were the clone troopers.
They used to be, and then they started conscripting real people. Yeah. Probably because they couldn't keep up with the clone output. How much they died,
Yeah.
Now there is one male character though in Star Wars, the original trilogy, that really messed things up a lot more than people think. Because Obi-Wan Kenobi, he says he took on training Anakin because he thought he could train him just as well as Yoda, right? Wrong. Yoda trained thousands of Padawans, right? Not a single one of them destroyed the galaxy.
Obi-Wan
trains one guy.
And he goes on there. Oh, Jeff has vanished. Oh, and he's back.
And he goes on a bender, killing every last Jedi in the freaking cosmos.
Well,
Captain Marvel.
hold on. Before you get to Captain Marvel.
That's on my phone.
Yes, before you get to Captain Marvel. I thought the whole thing about Anakin was that he was the chosen one, like the actual the chosen one.
It's supposed to balance the Force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was meant to balance out the Force.
But oh no, we got Rey.
Right, now we have Rey and she balances it, apparently.
Somehow Palpatine has returned.
How? We don't know. I am here!
So, yeah, Captain Marvel and the movie The Marvels. Those were like The Marvels was, I think, Marvel's biggest flop.
I'd believe that.
It was the least grossing movie that they did.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
And
But yeah, that's just on the examples. I actually
Or-
haven't watched Captain Marvel.
Or was it? I haven't watched Ant-Man. I think it's Ant-Man 3.
Quantumania.
Yeah, the teenager builds some high-tech futuristic gadget in the garage, and everyone's like, "Whoa, how'd you do that?" And she's like, "Oh, it was elementary."
Because I know everything.
Yeah.
I am a wizard here.
And then all your
Can we
adult.
say that?
Can we say that? You can, because you're actually Hagrid.
Yeah.
See, but just for looking like Hagrid, I might get sued. But
You might get sued, yeah.
fucking what's her name?
Yeah, Hagrid's
J.K. Rowling.
trademark.
Rowling.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling.
Can you calm the fuck down?
Rowling. So, okay, so other... Now, you guys ever seen The Edge of Tomorrow?
Yes.
Now, that was a cool female character.
Yes.
Because she actually, like, there was a reason why she was a badass. She went through, like, however many days before the movie even started, living it over and over and over before we even got to her character.
Mhm.
So we already knew, okay, this chick knew how to kick some butt. And then Tom Cruise was an idiot at first, but he learned after experiencing, I don't know how many days.
Quite a few.
Quite a few, thousands, maybe.
I know at one point she asks him, how many times have I died?
Mm.
Yeah, I've
And
never
he
seen
says
that
some
movie.
absurd number.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
Yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow is a
Yep.
wonderful movie.
That's the one with
It's like one of the few Tom Cruise movies I actually like.
Tom Cruise is awesome. He's always running in his movies.
That's the whole point. Don't sue us, Tom.
Yeah, please
Wait,
don't
yeah,
sue
we
us.
love you.
Come on the show.
Yeah, come on the show.
It'd be cool if you did.
It'd be cool. It'd be cooler if you did. All right.
Wrong actor.
who
right,
is
I
that?
know.
Matthew
That's
McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
It'd be cool if you came on too.
Yeah, sure. We'll get Christopher Walken, Tom Cruise, Matthew McConaughey. We'll have them all.
What about Jack Black? He'd be pretty funny.
Yes, Jack. Jack Black, join us,
What
please.
we'll
It'd
do
be great.
though is Jack Black will be you for the episode.
He'll just take my spot for the
Yep.
episode. I'm
Yep.
cool with that.
Yeah, we should. What would be the most annoying musical instrument we could give him? A
An
recorder.
accordion.
I was gonna say a recorder or a harmonica.
An accordion. Those things are annoying as
Oh,
shit.
man.
Oh, what about
Accordion.
bagpipes?
Bagpipes.
I'm sure you can play
though.
bagpipes.
Do you know how to play bagpipes, Jack Black?
Leave a comment, Jack.
Leave a comment if you can play bagpipes. Come on the show, play bagpipes in his chair.
Yes, boss chair.
Yeah, you gotta wear the Scottish skirt and everything. You
It's
just
not
You
a
mean a
skirt.
kilt?
It's called a kilt. Throw my phone at you.
so
this
back,
bitch.
back to the topic. Could you imagine? So remember?
Open air luck.
Insert Riley.
Okay, so imagine like you know how they make the main role. It's made around a man, but they change it to a woman.
Mhm.
Imagine if they made the Predator movie, and then they just instead of changing anything in the script, they just made all the burly men women.
Ooh, haven't you seen Prey?
No.
You haven't seen Prey? It's basically the first Predator movie. But with a woman.
But
She's an Indian woman back in the day, like the 1800s, and it starts off where she wants to be a hunter, but the men won't let her be a hunter because she's a gatherer. So she goes out to prove herself, and she goes after this like the cat, like a big cat, and she almost dies, and her brother has to bring her back to the hut because she almost dies. So basically, she's really bad at hunting for like the entire movie until the end where she decides, I'm gonna go hunt this predator. Then she is like phenomenal and kills the shit out of him. Which I do gotta say, I like the way she killed the shit out of
ultimate
him.
hunter.
Something.
Oh, that reminds me of Mulan.
Well, I was talking about the Predator.
Predator is the ultimate hunter though, yeah.
Right, that's what they do. That is their entire culture.
Yeah,
Mm.
they hunt for fun.
Yeah.
Many
If you can't
plans.
hunt,
Yep.
the bigger things you hunt, the more status you have as a predator.
So there's a new Predator trailer that's come out, and it's got everybody talking because on the skull rack in their ship, they show one of those skulls from Independence Day.
Oh.
An alien from Independence Day skull, yep.
Crossover.
They're tying it into that now.
That's pretty cool.
That is dope, isn't it?
Wait, so the aliens in Independence is actually the Predators?
No,
No, they're
the
just in the
predators
same
hunt them.
universe.
Oh, okay.
Which would also mean they're in the same universe as aliens.
What's the movie studio that made Independence Day?
That big one.
The big one? Okay.
Wait, hold on, I'll look this up.
Warner Bros? Question mark?
Real time. What movie studio made Independence Day? Right? Says just a moment. Okay, my phone is. What movie studio made Independence Day? 20th Century Fox.
Okay, and then what's the studio that made Predator?
What studio made Predator? 20th Century Fox.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, did they have to buy the rights? I was thinking there was a whole rights issue that they would have had to settle
What
outside.
studio made Alien? What film company made Aliens?
20th Century Fox.
20th Century Fox. So yeah, they own all of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they didn't even have to buy rights to...
Nah, they just said we're doing this.
Yeah, they're just like,
Mm-hmm.
throw it in there.
Why not?
I really don't I don't enjoy watching these new movies anymore because it's everything's so poorly done.
I'm optimistic, reluctantly.
I want to see CGI on the level of Transformers.
I watched
But I want to watch the new Predator,
which new one?
the one that we were just
Oh,
talking
it was
about the
just-
trailer.
I think it's called Badlands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched Hocus Pocus 2, and I predicted the entire movie before it even started. I knew exactly how it was going to play out, plot point, everything. And I was 100% right. Movies are just so predictable anymore because they're so formulaic. Like, for instance, there's this movie called Monster Trucks. You ever seen Monster Trucks?
No.
Don't worry about it.
Actually, maybe.
So anyways, the movie starts like rolling, like going to the camera. It's like going over like a field, like in the country, right? And so my wife and I are sitting there watching this, and we're like, so this movie is probably about some guy, some kid who is not appreciated by anybody nearby. Everybody gives him crap until one day, lo, he comes across something that changes his life miraculously, and he's going to prove himself, and he does through the help of this thing. And then they're going to have to do this thing where the thing gets captured, and then he's going to have to save it, blah, and you know what? That was the movie.
The entire movie.
That was the entire movie.
I think I've seen that movie because the monster literally lives in his truck.
It's lives in the truck and drives the truck, kind of.
Oh,
Yeah, eats gasoline.
Yeah. You don't want to see it.
It's kind of terrible.
It's kind of predictable from like the opening credits.
I hate the openings of movies where it's just endless studio logos.
I hate the beginning of a movie where it's like that music that's in every single movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the family movie music. It's just all upbeat and cool. And there's
Yeah,
like
the
a
worst
kid
part,
riding a bike
I
and-
can kind of think,
I can hear it already.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this is every movie. Oh my god.
yeah, I'm thinking of The Cat in the Hat.
That's one of them. That's a good example. Yeah.
Everything's hunky-dory.
Now, what I do like though are movies that start at the end, and then go back to the beginning, and then because you're like, wait, how do we get here from here, right? And it's kind of fun to see how that happens.
Yeah, that actually plays on to there's some kind of like study done that knowing spoilers, some people actually find more enjoyment in the anticipation of leading to that spoiled event. Final Fantasy 15, the game actually starts out towards the end of the game. And it's like, holy shit. Whoa, this is what we're getting into?
Can we say holy shit? You guys got really quiet.
I don't know, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I had to think about it.
Mm.
It should be alright.
Yeah, it's fine. Holy shit.
Trademarked.
TM.
Logo.
Can we trademark that?
I don't think so.
I don't know, Nintendo's really good at that.
For real. But I saw something funny the other day, completely off topic.
Okay.
So there's actually a magic card called Holy Cow.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to find it.
Holy cow. That's a topic for a different day.
Yes.
Speaking of topics, I don't know if I said that, but
Speaking of topics, how about, you know,
like
leave
and
it.
subscribe.
Yeah, leave a comment, suggest, like, what are your suggestions on
Yeah.
topics?
Topic ideas. What?
Holy cow.
Oh, what's it look like?
Holy cow.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
It is in fact a holy cow.
Alright, I'll have to put that out too.
Like, subscribe, share, comment.
Yeah, then people at work, come on, you guys need to watch this.
Yeah, fucking get on it.
Yeah, we tell you about it.
Every day. Not every day, but damn near close.
Right. And for all of you normal, everyday, regular nobodies, just like us, you go to work, you come home, watch us. We're fun.
Yeah, you don't even have to watch us. Just have us play in the background because we're just kind of talking.
We're just
Listen,
ranting.
Yeah, there's really nothing to see visually anyway, so just...
Unless you want to see my glorious self. But
Hagrid.
Well, that is all that is fit to print, or talk about, and record.
yeah. Okay,
Fair
bye.
That's it.
Alright.
Yay!
Yay! We're done, we're rich.